In the name of Allah, the most merciful and the most beneficent. Good morning, everyone, and Assalamu alaikum to all of my students. I'm your teacher of subject English. So let's start today's lecture. And the date is today, 1st of December 2020, and the day is Tuesday. Okay? And let's see the topic of today's lecture. It's the unit number 7, Clever Fox and Greedy Wolf. You must be very familiar with it as we have already read it. And if you know that we have already done the question number 2 of unit 7 exercise in our previous lecture. So let's see the rest of the question from the exercise. Okay. Here you can see the topic is asking questions. It means that there are some statements which I am going to show you, that is in the affirmative sentences, and we have to turn into the question. Okay, like we have to turn these statements into question. All right. Here you can see it's the unit 7 unnamed Clever Fox and Greedy Wolf. As you know that I have already described in the previous lecture the theme as well. You must be very familiar, and I hope that you all know the story theme as well. That there are two animals, one is fox and the other one is wolf, and wolf wanted to eat fox, and how fox would be able to get food for the wolf. Okay, when wolf said to the fox that, "Fox, I'm very hungry, I want to eat you up," and the fox became very frightened, and the fox said that, "Dear wolf, don't eat me, but I have an idea. I'm going to take you somewhere else." And then you know that the fox took the wolf to an old house. As you know that in the old house kitchen there is a lady who is baking a cake, who just put the cake on the shelf and left the kitchen. Okay, and you can see from the kitchen window the wolf and the fox, they both are watching from the kitchen window, and they just climbed through the window. Okay, let's see ahead what they did. Oh my god, you can see the fox here who is climbing through the window, and the fox is trying to get inside the kitchen through the window, and the wolf is watching as well, because the wolf is going to do the same thing, because wolf is very hungry. It is very hungry. And then let's see ahead what happened actually. Wow, you can see that in this picture they both are enjoying the yummy baked cake. It's very yummy, and they are eating all the cake. They have cut the cake into small or big pieces. Okay, and they are enjoying the cake. But the wolf is very greedy. The wolf is very greedy that the wolf ate actually the 7 to 8 pieces of cake. Okay, but the fox is very clever, and fox did one thing, that fox threw 3 pieces of cake from the kitchen outside the floor. Okay, now you can see the fox looks very slim in front of wolf, as wolf ate 8 pieces of cake, and it became very clumsy. It became very fat. Okay, so when the lady came back to the kitchen, and the lady started to shout that, "What have you done? You both have eaten up my cake. So what I'm going to do for my family?" So the fox jumped through the window outside the kitchen, and the fox succeed to run away. But you can see the wolf is still stuck in between the kitchen window. Okay, because of the pieces of the cakes, because wolf ने बहुत ज़्यादा केक खा लिया था. Now you can see here, this is the question which is given at page 63. I'm going to read the question for you. Change the following into questions. Example is given in front of you. The wolf ate the cakes. Now you can see the wolf ate the cake. It's the सिंपल सेंटेंस इज द सिंपल स्टेटमेंट, द एफर्मेटिव स्टेटमेंट कि जो वॉल्फ है उसने केक खाए, केक के ज़्यादा केक खाए. द वॉल्फ इज द सब्जेक्ट हियर, ate is the action verb here, okay, but you can see here this is the second verb, this is the second verb, the cakes खाए. Now you can see here कि यहाँ पे कुछ ऐसा एक्शन है, देर इज सच एक्शन विच हैपन्ड इन द पास्ट, जो कि पास्ट में एक्शन हुआ है, ठीक है, बिकॉज एट इज़ द सेकेंड फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब, ईट इज़ द फर्स्ट फॉर्म. सो वी हैव यूज्ड सेकेंड फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब इन दिस एफर्मेटिव सेंटेंस के वो बता रहे हैं कि वॉल्फ ने खाए थे केक, ठीक है. नाउ वी आर चेंजिंग इट इनटू द क्वेश्चन स्टेटमेंट. हाउ वी आर गोइंग टू चेंज इट इनटू क्वेश्चन, लाइक when we are asking a question, so we will use the helping verb. एक तो मेन वर्ब है which is ate, तो हम हेल्पिंग वर्ब यूज़ करेंगे जो कि इनडेफिनेट टेंस में पास्ट में डिड होगा, ठीक है. ओनली देयर इज़ अ हेल्पिंग वर्ब इज डिड. आपने ये याद रखना है, यू हैव टू कीप इट इन योर माइंड दैट यू हैव टू यूज़ ओनली डिड. डिड इज़ द हेल्पिंग वर्ब विद द फर्स्ट फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब ईट, ठीक है. एक्शन वर्ब ईट आएगा, but because you are in the very junior class, like the students of the one class, so we need to only learn this, only keep it in your mind that we are going to use the helping verb did instead of the second form of verb, okay. So with the usage of did, we will use first form of वर्ब, ठीक है. सो हम ऐसे पूछेंगे कि क्या वोल्फ ने केक खाए. डिड द वॉल्फ, डिड और सब्जेक्ट उसके बाद आ जाएगा, द वॉल्फ इज द सब्जेक्ट, और वर्ब को हम चेंज कर देंगे फर्स्ट फॉर्म में. डिड द वॉल्फ ईट द केक्स एंड देन द क्वेश्चन मार्क, ओके. नाउ यू कैन सी हियर द नेक्स्ट स्टेटमेंट विच यू आर गोइंग टू अटेम्प्ट इट ऑन योर बुकलेट. इन योर बुकलेट, व्हेन यू ओपन योर बुकलेट, देयर इज अ पेज वेयर you have given the same statement and you have to turn them into question. I am going to tell you each statement how you are going to turn into the question statement by putting the question mark as well and by putting the helping verb which is only did, okay. जब हम did यूज़ करेंगे तो हमने जो सेकेंड फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब है उसको फर्स्ट फॉर्म में चेंज कर देना है, ठीक है. नाउ यू कैन सी द वॉल्फ जम्प्ड थ्रू द डोर. अब क्या करना है, सब्जेक्ट से पहले डिड लगा देना है और द का जो टी है वो भी हम स्मॉल कर देंगे. डिड द वॉल्फ, अब सेकेंड फॉर्म आ गई ना जम्प्ड की, तो जम्प जम्प्ड जम्प्ड, तो so we will put only first form because we are taking help with the helping verb which is did. Did the wolf jump through the door, question mark. क्या wolf ने jump किया था दरवाजे के ज़रिए. next statement, the woman made some cakes, ठीक है. did the woman make some cakes, question mark. the boy wrote a letter. did the boy write a letter. the girl read a book, it's the second form, read a book. read, read, spellings are same, only the pronunciation are changed. did the girl read a book, question mark, okay. You can see here the answer argument. Did the wolf jump through the door? Did the woman make some cakes? Did the boy write a letter? Did the girl read a book? Alright, the next question, question number 2, make questions out of these sentences. This is also the same, it means related to the indefinite tense, but this is the action, there is an action which is happening right now, ठीक है. एग्जाम्पल आप देखिए, मिस्टर सलमान वर्क्स इन अ बैंक. मिस्टर सलमान जो है वो काम करते हैं बैंक में. सो वी आर गोइंग टू टर्न इनटू द क्वेश्चन स्टेटमेंट, हाउ वी आर गोइंग टू आस्क द क्वेश्चन. अब इसमें हमने, क्योंकि वी आर नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट द पास्ट, वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द एक्शन विच इज़ हैपनिंग राइट नाउ, तो हम इसमें डू और डस को यूज़ करेंगे, ठीक है. डस जो है वो सिंगुलर के साथ आएगा. मिस्टर सलमान वर्क इन अ बैंक. अब वर्क्स वर्ब के साथ एस और ई एस है, आपने उस एस और ई एस को कट कर देना है, ठीक है, बिकॉज वी आर यूजिंग हेल्पिंग वर्ब. सो विद द हेल्पिंग वर्ब वी विल पुट फर्स्ट फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब विदाउट एस और ई एस, ठीक है. क्वेश्चन मार्क. बाबर ड्राइव्स अ बस. बाबर एक बस ड्राइव करता है. डज बाबर ड्राइव अ बस. क्या बाबर बस ड्राइव करता है, मीन्स द एक्शन हैपनिंग राइट नाउ. अब ड्राइव्स के साथ एस को हमने कट कर दिया. नाउ यू कैन सी द स्टेटमेंट्स हियर. मिस्टर सलमान कलेक्ट्स मनी. मिस्टर सलमान पैसे इकट्ठे करते हैं. नाउ वी विल यूज़ द हेल्पिंग वर्ब विच इज़ डज. डज हम करेंगे क्योंकि सिंगुलर है, एक पर्सन के साथ डज. अगर ज़्यादा होंगे, प्लूरल होंगे लोग, तो उसके साथ डू यूज़ करेंगे, ठीक है. दिस थिंग यू हैव टू लर्न इट, ओके. डज मिस्टर सलमान कलेक्ट मनी. अब एस को हम कट कर देंगे आगे मनी और वी विल पुट क्वेश्चन मार्क. मिस्टर चिप्स गोज़ टू हिज वर्कशॉप. मिस्टर चिप अपनी वर्कशॉप जाते हैं. डज मिस्टर चिप्स गो टू हिज वर्कशॉप. ठीक है. Does Mr. Chips go to Mr. Chip is the person name. Go to his workshop? Question mark. Mrs. Smith lives near the bank. Mrs. Smith जो है वो रहती हैं बैंक के करीब. अब हम करेंगे Does Mrs. Smith live? एस को इरेज कर देंगे. नियर द बैंक क्वेश्चन मार्क. मिस्टर रेहान मेक्स टेबल. डज मिस्टर रेहान मेक टेबल्स? You have to do this question as well on your booklet. The answers are given in front of you. Does Mr. Salman collect money? Question mark. Does Mr. Chips go to his workshop? Question mark. Does Mrs. Smith live near the bank? Question mark. Does Mr. Rehan make tables? Question mark. Homework is this, that do these two questions, question number 1 and question number 2, which is given from your textbook at on page 63, but you have to attempt this question on your booklet, which is given on the page 40 and 49. Okay students, take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz. Chill.